Why isn't anyone talking about this?
We know police are investigating the parents of the teen right now, but so far
Part
no arrests
1.
have been made. The police affidavits are hard to read, and we want to warn you the details in them are disturbing. 7 days before 15-year-old Karreon Walker-Franks was pronounced dead in November, an aunt made a report to Child Protective Services saying the teen was a, quote, walking skeleton and falls down due to malnourishment. That's according to a Vancouver police affidavit filed in February, almost 3 months after Karreon died. This affidavit uncovering the disturbing observations made by family members, teachers, and a CPS worker in the days and months before the teen's death. According to family, Karreon was autistic and nonverbal. Court documents say a teacher at Mountain View High School, where he was a sophomore, observed Karreon was also very food motivated and would eat until he vomited.
Why is nobody talking about this?
Another teacher told detectives he
Part
remembers the
2.
time the teen came to school, quote, crying and starving. And when the teacher asked Karreon's brother about what happened, he was told that as punishment for getting into the refrigerator at home, Karreon and his brothers did not get food for the rest of the weekend. Court documents say the teacher told a school counselor who contacted the mother. Child advocates say the better course of action would have been for the teacher to call police or CPS directly.
The obligation is on the individual mandated reporter, not the organization or entity. So it's really incumbent upon folks to take that ownership and take that responsibility seriously.
Amy Russell with the Arthur D. Curtis Children's Justice Center said the pandemic has made reporting suspected child abuse even more challenging since kids have been stuck at home. Russell says child abuse reports both in Washington and nationwide.
Why isn't anyone talking about this?
Washington and nationwide have declined by 50%.
We know
Part 3.
that child abuse isn't stopping. In fact, it's much more likely to be increasing because of all of those family stressors.
Court documents show a CPS worker went to the teen's home on November 21st and spoke to Karreon's mother and two brothers, who described spankings that would make them bleed. The Washington Department of Children, Youth, and Families couldn't comment on whether any action was taken after that home visit. According to the affidavit, Karreon died 6 days later. Again, we want to reiterate the investigation is ongoing and no arrests have been made. April is also National Child Abuse Prevention Month, and advocates are stressing the importance of reporting any signs of potential child abuse immediately. There are 24/7 hotlines you can call. We've got that information on our website, kptv.com, as well as a link to more resources to help.
Authorities visited starving teen days before death. Vancouver, Washington. The Vancouver, Washington Police Department is investigating the death of a teen last November after court records show he died a week after child welfare authorities received a report from a family member that he was not being fed. A state worker visited the home of Felicia Adams, 52, and Jesse Franks, 56, the day after receiving the report to check on Karreon Walker-Franks, 15, and his two younger brothers, the Oregonian/Oregon Live reported Wednesday. Adams' sister Latricia Brown told child welfare authorities that Adams had withheld food from the children for years and that the teen previously collapsed from malnourishment. Authorities said the boy remained in the care of the family even after one of his brothers allegedly told the visiting state worker that on the same day of the home visit he saw their mother hit the teen with a cane because he had vomited. Washington Department of Children, Youth and Family spokesperson Nancy Gutierrez declined to comment on what action, if any, the agency took after the home visit, citing privacy regulations. The teen died within a week, weighing about 65 pounds, 30 kilograms. An affidavit said he was autistic, developmentally disabled, incontinent, nonverbal and partially blind. Adams took the teen to the hospital on November 27 where he was pronounced dead because of pneumonia. However, a funeral home notified police because of concerns with his appearance. The Clark County Medical Examiner's Office ruled Karreon's death a homicide, Coin TV reported. An autopsy revealed he had abnormal bone and hair growth and lesions most likely caused by starvation. Adams adopted the boy and his two younger brothers in 2012. She is their aunt and adopted mother. Adams could not be reached for comment, the Oregonian/Oregon Live reported. The boy's biological mother, Carliza Washington, also could not be reached, the Oregonian/Oregon Live reported. Attempts by the Associated Press to reach them were unsuccessful Thursday. A message was left at a phone number believed to be associated with Adams. Court records claim Adams, also known as Felicia Adams Franks, routinely refused to feed the boy, ordered his teachers not to give him food, and refused meeting with educators about his sporadic class attendance, the Oregonian/Oregon Live reported. Karreon Walker Franks attended Mountain View High School, where one of his teachers, Syra Ban, told investigators that the boy was very food motivated and ate until he vomited and would eat the vomit. She also said the teen was incontinent and that his parents insisted that he have only one diaper a day. Amanda Toma, his homeroom teacher at Mountain View, last saw the boy in person in March 2020 when he appeared to be in good health. Toma said she last saw him in a virtual meeting on November 20th, about a week before he died. She said she noticed his cheekbones were sticking out. It is unclear if any of the teachers reported their concerns about the teen in March 2020 when he appeared to be in good health. Toma said she last saw him in a virtual meeting on November 20th, about a week before he died. She said she noticed his cheekbones were sticking out. It is unclear if any of the teachers reported their concerns about the teen's welfare to authorities. Vancouver Police Department spokeswoman Kim Kapp said no arrests have been made in the case. Kapp said the teen's siblings, now 13 and 15, were removed from the home after Karreon Walker Frank's death. Court documents said Adams received $4,300 a month from the government to care for the three children. She also received a salary working for the healthcare nonprofit Care Oregon. According to the court document, Vancouver Police Department Detective Zachary Ripp revealed that the parents spent hundreds of hours and tens of thousands of dollars at Ilani Casino Resort since 2017. Ripp also said he discovered surveillance footage that showed the couple visited the casino 3 hours after their adopted son's death.
What the fuck?